It was 24 hours, Judge. People still had more time.
Come on, Jessica. Who are you kidding? That laptop story was not allowed to be discussed on social media.
It is.
Only the New York Post reported it. You're wrong.
Jessica Thurlow has a strong conflict during the show The Five with her co-workers. She's always talking too much. It's causing them to disagree. Now she may be facing possible termination. Well, let's find out what happened.
Well, by the way, what are you doing for January 6th? You want to come over to my house? We're having a little Stop and Steal watch party and dress Jesse Jr. up in animal skins, play a little game we like to call Find the DNC Pipe Bomb. Year after year, we have not found it. Pop quiz, Jessica. Which president skipped the 9/11 ceremony and did the January 6th ceremony? 3, 2, 1. That would be Joe Biden. This guy can't save democracy when he's trying to rip his opponent off of the ballot, slap him with gags, and have him arrested.
It started as usual in their program. They were discussing the hot topic of Joe Biden, who, as usual, because of his age, forgets a lot of things and can't do them. But it's what happens next that makes me laugh the most. Let's watch.
So today's speech was not about anything but January 6th and saving democracy. You can give a speech tomorrow about the economy, and there have been commentators all over every major channel, including our own, talking about how good today's job report numbers were. 216,000 jobs added, 3.7% unemployment, 4.1% wage growth. And one of the most interesting things is it's the lowest black unemployment rate that we've ever had in history. He has a lot to talk about, and he will do that. But today was about saving democracy. And the contrast between a Joe Biden, who, yes, whether he is invigorated from having some time off, which he rightly deserved, or maybe this is just how campaign mode is going to be, and I hope that is true. He's talking about this, and Donald Trump is posting memes about how, quote, God made Trump, and over 40 posts going after E. Jean Carroll, a woman he was found to have sexually assaulted and defamed.
Jessica argues that Biden has given quite a lot for the country, and especially for black people. Do you know what's going on right now? Statistics say that the black vote for Trump is twice as high as the black vote for Biden. That's the truth we live in. It's incomprehensible to Jessica. Her colleagues have laid it out loud and clear before. They said the country is in a dire situation, and she says the opposite.
But it has nothing to do with Joe Biden.
It's anti-democratic to take your opponent's name off the ballot.
Joe Biden has nothing to do with it. The same way that Joe Biden had nothing to do with Hunter Biden's laptop.
All right, Greg, I want you to listen to this sound. The media peddled better than this. The media peddled Lloyd Austin's claims of extremism in the military, which we now know is false. Take a listen.
These extreme views aren't new. They have existed within the military for a while.
Is Austin the right person to handle rooting out extremism from the military?
You know, he absolutely is. He does have a unique understanding of the challenges that we face here.
I think this is a major problem. This is something that the military, that Congress, that everyone in positions of power need to be looking at and investigating and taking very seriously.
Well. It's a counter-argument, but not in favor of Jessica. The presenter directly points out that she is wrong and is talking nonsense, to which Jessica reacts very strongly. It's funny to see.
The Supreme Court is not going to help Joe Biden out this time. Joe Biden had so much help the last time he ran. He had a once-in-a-100-year virus come in. The FBI descended on Minneapolis, went to the coroner's office. You know, those tapes were suppressed. And then he gets help from the feds and the agency with the laptop. And Pfizer, happens to discover the vaccine and works, the day after the election. Come on. Joe doesn't have any of that this time. The country's wide-eyed about what to expect when it comes to rigging. And it's not going to go the same way.
According to Alina Habba, the Supreme Court is in Donald Trump's pocket. She was on TV last night talking about how Brett Kavanaugh is going to do the right thing because you know how he got on the court.
Joe Biden is becoming one big problem after his lawyer last week characterized the President of the United States with the words, "an elderly man with a bad memory." Jessica says it's impossible and tries to justify it, but it's not working out well.
so it's Donald Trump's fault that the folks who were friends with Obama and Biden came out and said that's Russian disinformation, suppress the laptop?
Okay, so...
No, I don't think so. That was Biden, and Anthony Blinken himself said that he's the one who contacted people to get together to say that it was disinformation.
Okay, when something happens during your administration...
Oh, really?
Oh, really? Yes, that's what I hear every day from you guys. Joe Biden's watch, on Donald Trump's watch, Hunter Biden's laptop story was censored for a mere 24 hours.
Yeah,
off Twitter,
election.
And people were still, until the election, it was 24 hours, Judge. People still had more time.
Come on, Jessica.
Who are you
kidding? That laptop story was not allowed to be discussed on social media. Only the New York Post reported it. You're wrong.
So we're back to where we started. Jessica made excuses for the White House administration, but she didn't do a very good job of it. The anchors simply mocked her in front of a huge audience. It's funny to watch. Biden is a puppet for a national leader. He was just lucky to be there at the right place at the right time. Now, the people who voted for him have clearly realized their mistake and thought about their decision. I personally think that she is wrong in this situation and that sometimes you should just keep quiet. What do you think about it? Write your opinion in the comments, and don't forget to watch other shocking news on the channel.